The world of reality television is no stranger to plot twists, dramatic reveals, and jaw-dropping family dynamics. However, every so often, a storyline unfolds in real time that is so unexpected, it leaves even the most seasoned viewers completely flawed. Such as the case with the latest bombshell to rock the Shannon Effort family tree. Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon, now Lauren Kitchens, and her new partner Darren Kitchens have officially welcomed twins. If you are a fan of Mama June Family Crisis, you are likely still picking your jaw up off the floor. As Season 8 continues to dominate reality TV ratings with its raw, often chaotic portrayal of a family constantly in transition, the news of Lauren welcoming another set of twins has sent shockwaves across social media platforms. Fans are stunned. Reddit boards are overflowing with theories, and the complexities of the Shannon family's blended dynamics have just reached an unprecedented level. To truly understand the magnitude of this announcement, we have to peel back the layers of Lauren's highly publicized life, her heartbreaking split from her ex-husband Joshua Efford, the controversial entrance of Darren Kitchens, and the extraordinary odds of a mother welcoming two sets of twins back-to-back. Grab a seat because this is the ultimate deep dive into the wildest reality TV story of the year, the bombshell that broke the internet. It started as a whisper on social media, a few speculative TikToks, some blurry photos of Lauren with what looked like a baby bump, and cryptic Facebook updates from Darren Kitchens. But in the reality TV sphere, secrets are notoriously difficult to keep. When the news finally broke officially that Lauren and Darren had welcomed twins, the internet erupted. For the dedicated fan base of Mama June Family Crisis, the shock was twofold. First, Lauren had just navigated a highly publicized, emotionally exhausting divorce from her husband of 6 years, Josh Efford, in late 2024. Second, she and Josh already shared a massive brood of 4 children, including a set of twins, Silas and Stella, born in June 2022. The revelation that Lauren had fallen pregnant so quickly with her new partner and that she had defied biological odds by conceiving twins again felt like something straight out of a soap opera script. Lightning really does strike. Twice, guess, wrote one stunned fan on X, formerly Twitter. Pumpkin is now a mother to 6 kids, including 2 sets of twins, and she's still in her mid-20s. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. The arrival of the new Kitchens twins adds a monumental chapter to Season 8 of the hit WE TV show. Viewers have watched Lauren transition from a rebellious teenager in the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo days to the fiercely protective matriarch of her family. But this new development has divided the fan base. While many are flooding the couple's comment sections with warm wishes and congratulations, others are expressing concern over the rapid pace of Lauren's new relationship and the sheer logistical nightmare of co-parenting such a massive blended family. A look back, the matriarch in training. To grasp why fans are so heavily invested in Lauren's journey, one must look at the immense burdens she has carried from a young age. Lauren's introduction to the world was as the outspoken, quirky older sister to Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson. But as the family's reality TV fame morphed from light-hearted pageant comedy into dark, real-world struggles, Lauren was forced to grow up faster than anyone anticipated. In 2017, at just 17 years old, Lauren experienced an unplanned teen pregnancy, welcoming her first daughter, Ella Grace Efford. While many teen mothers struggled to find their footing, Lauren stepped up to the plate. She and Josh Efford married in April 2018 in a quirky Las Vegas ceremony, determined to build a stable life for their daughter. However, stability was a luxury the Shannon family rarely afforded. As the family's matriarch, Mama June Shannon, spiraled into severe drug addiction and faced high-profile legal troubles alongside her then-boyfriend, Gino Du, the family structure completely collapsed. In 2019, at just 19 years old, Lauren made a monumental life-altering decision. She stepped in to take legal guardianship of her younger sister, Alana. Suddenly, Lauren wasn't just a young wife and mother. She was the glue holding her broken family together. She fought for custody, managed Alana's finances and career, and provided a safe haven away from the chaos of Mama June's addiction. This sacrifice made Lauren a hero in the eyes of viewers. They watched her evolve into a resilient, capable woman who put everyone else's needs before her own. This deep-rooted respect from the audience is precisely why her subsequent marriage struggles and her shocking pivot to a new life with Darren Kitchens have been scrutinized so intensely. The unraveling of Lauren and Josh. For years, Lauren and Josh Effort were depicted as the ultimate team. Josh was the grounding force, the man who stood by Lauren as she took in Alana and shielded the girls from drug dealers and drama. Together, they expanded their family, welcoming a son, Bentley Jameson, in June 2021. And just 11 months later, their first set of twins, Silas and Stella, in May 2022. But behind closed doors, the pressure cooker of reality TV, financial stress, and raising 4 children under the age of 5 was taking a devastating toll. During the emotional later seasons of Family Crisis, the cracks in their marriage became impossible to hide. Lauren confessed to cameras that their relationship had devolved into a roommate dynamic. "Our marriage has always come at the bottom of the list," Lauren admitted during a heartbreaking confessional. Between raising a teenage Alana, dealing with Mama Jun's erratic reappearances, and tending to the pressure inside the Effort household was becoming unbearable. Cameras captured tense silences, awkward dinners, and subtle moments that hinted something much deeper was wrong. Fans noticed Josh looked emotionally drained while Lauren appeared increasingly detached and overwhelmed. Every episode seemed to carry an invisible cloud hanging over the couple. What viewers once considered the strongest marriage in the Shannon family suddenly looked fragile. Then came the shocking announcement in 2024 that officially confirmed what many had feared for months. Lauren and Josh were separating after 6 years of marriage. The internet exploded instantly. Longtime fans of the series felt emotionally invested in their relationship because, unlike many reality TV couples, Lauren and Josh had survived genuine hardship together. They survived Mama Jun's addiction crisis, family instability, financial pressure, and the overwhelming responsibility of raising multiple children while still practically growing up themselves. Their breakup did not feel like celebrity gossip to viewers. It felt personal. Social media turned into a battlefield overnight. Some fans blamed Lauren, arguing she had changed drastically since gaining independence and financial success through television fame and sponsorship deals. Others defended her fiercely, insisting she had sacrificed her youth carrying the emotional weight of the entire family for years and finally cracked under the pressure. Meanwhile, Josh remained mostly quiet publicly, which only fueled more speculation. Reddit detectives began analyzing every episode, every Instagram caption, and every TikTok live searching for clues about what really destroyed the marriage. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. Months after the separation became public, whispers began circulating that Lauren was seeing someone new. At first, fans dismissed it as internet gossip. Reality television audiences are notorious for inventing rumors out of thin air. But gradually more evidence surfaced. Lauren was photographed with a man identified as Darren Kitchens. Soon Darren began appearing subtly across social media, an arm in the background of a family photo, a voice heard in a TikTok video, matching locations on Instagram stories. The clues piled up fast. Fans immediately became suspicious because the relationship appeared to be moving at lightning speed. The timeline itself became controversial. Critics questioned whether Lauren had emotionally moved on from Josh far too quickly, while others argued she deserved happiness after years of stress and emotional exhaustion. But the drama intensified further when online sleuths uncovered another shocking detail. Darren himself reportedly had children from previous relationships, instantly creating an even larger blended family dynamic. Suddenly, Lauren was not simply rebuilding her life after divorce. She was stepping into a completely new family structure while still co-parenting 4 young children with Josh. The situation became even messier when insiders close to the family hinted there was tension behind the scenes regarding custody schedules, finances, and the emotional adjustment for the children. Fans worried most about Ella, Bentley, Silas, and Stella, who was still extremely young and now navigating enormous changes in their household. But before the public could even fully process Lauren's new romance, Another bombshell dropped that completely overshadowed everything else. Pregnancy rumors began spreading online after Lauren appeared noticeably different during livestream appearances. At first, supporters defended her aggressively, accusing critics of body shaming. But eventually the truth emerged. Lauren was expecting a baby with Darren Kitchens. The reaction online was explosive. Some fans congratulated the couple and celebrated Lauren embracing a fresh start after her painful divorce. Others were stunned at how quickly events had unfolded. The debate dominated TikTok comment sections for weeks. Yet nobody could have predicted what came next. When reports surfaced that Lauren was not expecting one baby but twins yet again, the internet practically melted down. Even medical professionals commenting online noted how statistically unusual the situation was. Conceiving two sets of twins naturally within a relatively short period is extraordinarily rare. Suddenly, Lauren's story transcended reality television drama and entered almost unbelievable territory. Fans could not stop talking about it. Memes flooded social media platforms. Some joked that twins simply run in Pumpkin's destiny. Others speculated whether the stress and chaos of her life somehow mirrored the unpredictability of her pregnancies. Regardless of the jokes, one thing became clear. This story had completely captured the attention of reality TV audiences everywhere. As Season 8 episodes continued airing, viewers became obsessed with spotting clues about the pregnancy timeline and Darren's growing role within the family. Every interaction was analyzed frame by frame. Every facial expression became fuel for new theories. What made the entire situation even more emotionally layered was Josh's visible absence from Lauren's increasingly public new chapter. For years, viewers associated Josh and Lauren as inseparable partners surviving chaos together. Watching Lauren prepare for a completely new future with another man felt surreal to many longtime fans. Some viewers openly admitted they still hoped Lauren and Josh would eventually reconcile despite the divorce. Others believed the separation had been inevitable for years and that both deserved a chance to rebuild separately. But no matter which side fans supported, everyone agreed on one thing. The Shannon family somehow always managed to find themselves at the center of unimaginable drama. And through it all stood Mama June herself, watching another generation of her family experience turbulence in the public eye. Ironically, many viewers noticed parallels between Lauren's chaotic romantic life and Mama June's own history of unstable relationships. Critics online questioned whether family trauma had influenced Lauren's relationship decisions. Psychologists and reality TV commentators began discussing the long-term emotional effects of growing up in instability while under public scrutiny. Some experts suggested Lauren never truly experienced a normal young adulthood because she was forced into survival mode so early, taking custody of Alana, protecting siblings, becoming a teenage mother, supporting the household financially, and filming reality television simultaneously would have overwhelmed almost anyone. Supporters argued that perhaps Lauren was finally chasing personal happiness after years of sacrificing herself for everyone else. Still, the internet remained divided. Every new update involving Darren sparked fresh controversy. Some fans complained Darren appeared too eager for fame and attention. Others defended him, pointing out that viewers barely knew him yet were already judging his character unfairly. Meanwhile, Lauren largely ignored the criticism publicly, focusing instead on sharing selective moments of family life online. But beneath the surface, another complicated layer was brewing. Sources allegedly close to production hinted that tensions behind cameras during filming had become extremely difficult. Co-parenting discussions reportedly became emotional and explosive. Producers allegedly struggled balancing sensitive family conversations while maintaining compelling television content. Insiders claimed some scenes were so emotionally charged they left crew members visibly uncomfortable. If true, Season the 8th of may become one of the most dramatic installments in the franchise's history. Viewers are especially anticipating how Josh's perspective will be portrayed once episodes fully catch up to real-time events. Many fans sympathize deeply with him, believing he sacrificed years supporting Lauren through impossible situations only to watch their marriage collapse publicly. Others argue relationships are never that simple and caution against villainizing anyone based on edited television scenes. Still, curiosity surrounding Josh's emotional state continues growing online. Some fans noticed cryptic social media posts suggesting heartbreak and personal reflection. Others pointed out that Josh has maintained remarkable composure considering the scale of public attention surrounding Lauren's new life. Unlike many reality TV breakups filled with messy public accusations, Josh has largely remained reserved, which ironically has increased audience sympathy toward him even more. Yet perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this entire saga is how it reflects the evolution of reality television itself. Years ago, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo introduced audiences to a quirky Southern family filled with humor and outrageous catchphrases. Nobody could have predicted that over a decade later viewers would still be emotionally invested in the family's deeply personal struggles involving addiction, custody battles, divorce, blended families, and now an astonishing second set of twins. The Shannon family story evolved from comedic entertainment into something far more raw and emotionally complicated. Fans have literally watched these children grow into adults carrying generational trauma while navigating fame under relentless public scrutiny. Lauren's journey specifically resonates because audiences witnessed her transformation in real time. They watched her become a caretaker long before adulthood should have demanded it. They watched her sacrifice freedom to protect siblings. They watched her build a family while simultaneously trying to heal from chaos she never created herself. That emotional connection explains why news of the Kitchens twins triggered such an enormous reaction. To viewers, this was not just celebrity baby news. It represented another dramatic turning point in a life they have followed for years. And if insiders are correct, the drama surrounding the twins' arrival may only be the beginning. Rumors are already circulating that future episodes will reveal deeper tensions involving financial responsibilities, custody negotiations, and conflicts between old and new family dynamics. Some sources even claim relationships between certain family members have become increasingly strained behind the scenes as loyalties shift. Fans are particularly curious about how Alana feels watching Lauren transition into yet another demanding chapter while still serving as a major support figure in her life. Their bond has always been central to the emotional core of the franchise. Some viewers worry Lauren may become stretched too thin emotionally and physically, attempting to balance 6 children, co-parenting obligations, television production schedules, and a relatively new relationship simultaneously. Others believe motherhood and chaos are simply environments Lauren has adapted to surviving better than most people ever could. Regardless of opinion, nobody can deny one reality. The Shannon family continues delivering some of the most unpredictable real-life drama television has seen in years. And now, with 2 newborn twins entering an already massive blended household, fans are bracing themselves for even more emotional twists, explosive confrontations, shocking confessions, and viral moments as Season 8 continues unfolding. One thing is absolutely certain. The story of Lauren Pumpkin Shannon is nowhere near finished. As the dust surrounding the shocking twin announcement continued spreading across social media, viewers began noticing something even more unusual happening within the Shannon family dynamics. Certain relatives appeared strangely distant online. Family photos became inconsistent. Birthday celebrations looked divided. And fans quickly started asking the question nobody wanted to say out loud. Was Lauren's new life with Darren creating fractures inside the family itself? Reality television audiences are experts at spotting tension before it officially explodes on screen. And longtime viewers of Mama June Family Crisis immediately sensed something deeper brewing beneath the surface. The Shannon family has always operated like a pressure cooker. Emotions build quietly for months until eventually everything detonates in dramatic fashion. According to insiders close to production, the atmosphere during filming became noticeably tense once Lauren's pregnancy progressed. Some crew members allegedly described emotional conversations happening off-camera involving concerns about finances, living arrangements, and whether Lauren was taking on more responsibility than anyone around her could realistically handle. Remember, Lauren was already juggling an overwhelming amount before welcoming another set of twins. She was co-parenting 4 young children with Josh, supporting Alana emotionally through adulthood transitions, maintaining reality television obligations, managing online sponsorships, and attempting to rebuild her personal life after a painful public divorce. Adding newborn twins into that equation created a level of pressure most people cannot even imagine. But while fans debated logistics online, another storyline quietly began gaining momentum. Darren Kitchens himself became the center of growing scrutiny. At first, many viewers tried giving him the benefit of the doubt. After all, stepping into the Shannon family orbit is not exactly